Hi, I'm Moody, feeling moody. It's time for a moon message. Today's moon is the waxing crescent moon under the astrological sign of Virgo. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, both nodes, Scorpio. Holy Spirit, angel guides, what is the waxing crescent moon in Virgo message for Scorpio? Hi, Scorpio. Thank you for stopping by the channel. I'm grateful for you. I hope you can think of some things that you're grateful for too today. Let's jump right in. Spirit, what's the message here for Scorpio under this Virgo energy? Don't change your mind. I just heard like be resilient, be persistent. You're on course, you're on track. Don't change your mind, Scorpio. Fixed moon. And you're a fixed sign. So this kind of parallels right with you. Tell me. What else? Oh, 10 of Wands. A lot of trials, tribulations, but it's ending with the 10 coming to an end. May have taken you a long time to get here, wherever you are. The Spirit wants you to remain consistent. He doesn't want you to change your direction. He doesn't want you to think you can't achieve it. Somebody's worried. Yeah. Worried because of this deception. Like this deception makes them doubt that they can do it, that they can achieve it. Impatience. 3 of Wands reverse. This could have something to do with work. This job has been very challenging. Matter of fact, they expected more from you than they were willing to pay you. A lot of worry and doubt about whatever Spirit is telling you don't change your mind on. So obviously you have a lot of reasons to not change your mind. It's been backbreaking. There's deception. Always something behind your back. Somebody has something up their sleeves. I feel like you're in an environment you can't relax, right? You have to focus on something else. There's something else going on. Like maybe you decided to get away from that, right? To pay attention to your heart. To pay attention to what makes you happy with the cup. What you value, what you need. Because I see you're at a path. You have a choice. There's 2 ways you can go. This is a crossroads. Which way should I go? Okay, right. And again, so everything kind of has you in your head right now, Libra. But I do see that things get better, right? As soon as you take your mind and your thoughts off of doubts and fears and insecurities and focus on your skills, what you can master, your uniqueness, whatever you are working on, what makes you feel good. King of Cups, feelings, emotions. That's water, what makes you feel good. Absolutely. And then have the courage and strength to pursue that, to not give up, to speak words of life. That's what the waxing crescent energy is. It's like you're blowing life into your intentions. You're really like giving them life by taking action. Look at him on the prowl, going after what he wants. Boy, I need this reading, right? We all do sometimes. Like, we'll just remain in a back-breaking situation that no longer serves us, rather than stepping out and doing what we love to do and then mastering it. The Eight of Pentacles is about mastering your skills, your uniqueness, your creativity. Not being afraid to show it. Adding more color into your life. Whatever you were thinking about doing, that is also an example of you following your heart, like taking action towards something that you feel. Don't change your mind, do it. What else, Spirit? Five of Pentacles. Some are afraid to do it because they don't have the money. Some are afraid because others may not be in agreement. Yeah, no, I just did a reading on others not being in agreement. And no matter what, especially if you're called to do something, don't change your mind. Just continue. I know with me being called to read, God has always told me, don't pay attention to the numbers. Listen to what I'm telling you. Because of all the other things, underlying things, right, in my life that I know are going on. Deception at its all-time high. Look at this. Because the same people that were against you, God can change that around. That's what you just said. Because let's face it, people have poor intentions for you, actually to hurt you, to stop you, to maim you. They don't care. And every time that, or the longer with the Knight of Pentacles, the longer they're able to go on with this deception, the more emboldened you feel. That's just natural. That's just a natural course. So you become arrogant and not humble. Wow, there it is. Yeah, but all of this is coming to an end when the Five of Wands is reversed. All of this deception. What else, Spirit? Yeah, because you can't go forward in darkness forever. And what's done in the dark, it always, always comes to light. And even though the Chariot is reversed, it's still a major arcana. It's still a major arcana. That's what Spirit just said. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Don't become restless and impatient. For sure. Because a lot happens below the surface. Think of your life. It took a long time for you to get here, where you matter. This one cup represents you, one person holding their self up. That's our job. Through all the trials and tribulations in life, that's part of our getting to where we need to be. Overcoming challenges and learning lessons, valuable lessons that we won't repeat. But we're determined to move forward from. That's a king or a queen mentality. Absolutely. And there you are, a new perspective, beliefs, morals, values, traditions. It's like you begin again, but this time with a new eye, a new mindset, a new way of committing yourself. Like committing to yourself, I'm going to keep myself out of certain XYZ. What else, Spirit? Anything else with this? Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Being alert, being keen, being aware. Inviting them in. You know, look, she's waving her hand. That sword is down. But trust me, she knows how to yield that sword and strike where she needs to. This is also part of tempering ourselves. And here's the wheel. That's why Spirit says don't change your mind. Because everything that's happened to you, like I said, were lessons that we need to learn during our journey to prepare us for the next phase. And then in comes the wheel. It begins to turn. And the wheel always turns forward. How do you know that? Because it's controlled by God. God controls life, right? Everything. And it doesn't appear or turn unless we're ready. And sometimes when we're not ready, he shows up just to let us know he's there. And this is us being ready. The 9 of Pentacles, 1 away from the 10. Stable, secure, confident, feeling good about ourselves like a peacock. You know, spreading your wings because you feel great. You look good. You feel good. Whew. And then here comes the 9 of Swords. He brings us right back down to reality, right? Okay. What does Scorpio need to know now? As well as us all. This definitely is a reading for the cross watcher. If you're thinking about Scorpio, for both of us, both of you, me. Oh, okay. He said, what boundaries do I need to create to strengthen my relationships? Creating more healthy boundaries. First, get in tune with our own needs, desires, feelings, and beliefs. We are worthy of them. In relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where they begin, the boundaries, right? When we separate our energies from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. Oh my goodness, we were just talking about that. And if you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others. And that's this Queen of Swords. I was told she's waving them in, yet she yields a sword, a mighty sword, without taking on their stuff. You can still be compassionate without taking on any stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. What? So set appropriate boundaries in relationships. And Spirit just says sometimes boundaries may need to be adjusted in the future. That's what he said. Okay. And the next card is about communicating your needs. Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter? And do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want when communicating my needs? What am I resisting and with whom? Ooh, Scorpio. Because you can keep things hidden inside. Yeah. What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs. Communicating your needs, setting boundaries and communicating your needs are very important right now. Yeah, nobody's a mind reader, right? and this is the time, because Pluto is retrograde. So if you're not sure on those, time to take stock, take review, who's in, who's out, who and what no longer serves you. Write it down before you take any action. But once you take the action or write it down, don't change your mind. Okay, Spirit, tell me about love for Scorpio. What do they need to know under this waxing crescent? Virgo energy. Oh. Reconciliation fell. Somebody wants to spend some time with you in the near future. They're from your past. Why? Because not only Pluto is in retrograde, Mercury's in retrograde. A lot of planets are in retrograde. 4, I think. But I want to stay with this right now because Spirit just said, don't change your mind. Don't change your mind. Okay, Spirit. Do you want to give me anything else from the Romance Angel cards? Don't change your mind. Right. Healing. Especially if you're currently in a state of healing, that is much more important than reconciling with the past. If you're healing family issues, your love life depends on you forgiving the situation. Okay, so I understand Spirit is saying regarding this reconciliation, you know, they always present the dream, right? On the Selenophile, what is it? What is this river in Italy? I don't know. I pronounced it wrong probably. But anyway, the point is they always make you envision this picturesque honeymoon reconciliation. Maybe the sex is good, but everything else wasn't. It was toxic, and Spirit wants you to remember that. So don't change your mind because you've been healing. But He does want you to forgive, because forgiveness allows you to let go of the past, no longer think of that betrayal, how long you endured back-breaking energy because of them, hurtful stuff, low down, dirty, that allowed fear, that made you feel you weren't enough, you weren't right, just terrible stuff. And therefore they need higher boundaries, thicker boundaries, right? They don't need to be around your energy, communicating your needs, even if it's to yourself, by setting a boundary. I need to set a boundary with this one. You definitely need to do that with anybody trying to reconcile with you from your past regarding love. But you should forgive. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, with the Romance Angels? No. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else? Loyalty. You need somebody who is loyal. Who's your ride or die? A true friend. You have the same values. Yeah, you had the Hierophant. Your morals, your values, they're important to you. And you want to be around people that you aligned with. Yeah, you're moving forward anyway. And so when the past tries to come back, you quickly see there's no alignment and you move on. Maybe, right? It's because they weren't loyal. They betrayed you. You gave them the opportunity and they still fell short. Mm. Okay, Spirit. What else? What else? Oh, okay. Here you go. You're being guided to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. Right. And this Spirit is saying, don't change your mind because you're moving forward from the past. And just allow things to happen now. As you move, the right people, the right resources, Spirit will make a way out of no way. Right. I believe it. All right, what else? What else? Yeah. Spirit says you will begin to feel your heart beat faster as you get closer to that special person. So I guess when you're around them, you're going to know because your heart's going to beat faster. Okay. You two may touch each other's hands a lot, hold hands. Okay, this is going to be a love that grows over time, right? Didn't I say there's a lot with the hands? You like to hold hands. Very affectionate, touchy-feely. And you're both into that. You are the sign of sex, so that's why Spirit says let it unfold naturally. Okay. That's what he said is coming. Don't be impatient, right? 3 of Wands reverse. What else? Yeah, see? Again, confirmation, letting go, moving forward. That allows new risk and opportunities to appear. But not only do they appear, you're ready for them when they come in. I love this. What? New beginnings. Don't change your mind. Sometimes, it's not good to be fixed. But this time, it's good to be fixed. Yes. That's what I feel for you. What else, Spirit? Anything else with this? Okay, let's summarize with an angel number for Scorpio. Don't change your mind, dear. Remain fixed. Once you decide something, see it through. Drama alert. Yeah. Has to be with this reconciliation because this is strong deceit. This is no doubt something you needed to pull away from. Your independence was very important. Yeah, I was saying that because of your soul mission and the wheel appears. You needed some time alone. You were healing, getting yourself together. That's why this is drama. But you got to forgive. They need your forgiveness. Tell them. Let them hear it and let it be over. You've learned the lesson, you're healing, and now you're focusing on your aspiration, your dreams, higher intentions, new beginnings. And again, deep breaths and focus inward. Time to think things over. Consider your options. At this time, that's what you're being told to do, Scorpio. Rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're headed in the right direction. You know it. Come on, we just went through that. Yeah, the wheel is here. Oof, what appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. 1717. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Put 1717 in the comments for me if you enjoyed this reading and you're still here. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And until the next moon phase, namaste.